Exploring the concept of God before creation in Kabbalah and the Zohar. Diving into the concept of God before creation in Kabbalah and the Zohar invites a profound reflection on God's existence in its purest, most primordial state, before any manifestation in either the physical or spiritual worlds. This pre-creation state directly relates to the concept of Ein Sof, which, as mentioned, is God's boundless infinity. Absolute unity. Before creation, God existed as a simple, indivisible unity. Concepts like multiplicity, duality, or distinctions did not exist. In this state, God had no attributes or definitions, pure, without form or limit. Kabbalists describe this as a state of absolute perfection, where everything that exists is contained within God in a potential form, yet nothing has been revealed or manifested. The Zohar expresses this idea through the notion that God, before creation, existed in a state of infinite fullness, without time, space, or separate beings. Creation was contained within the Creator in an unmanifest form. God was everything and nothing simultaneously, as there was yet no distinct expression or revelation. The nothing of creation. An intriguing idea in Kabbalah is that the process of creation began from a state of nothingness, not a total void, but an absence of anything perceptible or separate from God. This nothing is called Ayin, meaning nothing or void. In the Zohar, Ayin is the starting point of creation, through which Ein Sof, the infinite, begins to manifest. Ayin is not an absence of God, but rather an absence of concrete manifestation, a darkness before the light. This darkness, however, is not negative. It represents the unrevealed potential of all creation, set to unfold through various levels and worlds. Therefore, Ayin is the latent state that precedes the divine act of creation, serving as the cradle of existence. The desire for revelation. In Kabbalah, the act of creation was motivated by God's desire to reveal His light. Creation is thus a process where God, previously hidden in His unity, began to reveal Himself in countless forms and ways. This desire is the root of creation. God doesn't create out of need, but rather out of a desire to share His goodness and light. This connects to the Kabbalistic concept that the ultimate purpose of creation is the revelation of God within a world that, by definition, appears distinct or separate from Him. However, this separation is illusory. The ultimate goal is for created beings, especially humans, to recognize the divine unity permeating all existence and help bring about this full revelation to the world. Divine contraction, Tzimtzum. The creation of both the physical and spiritual worlds was only possible because God chose to withdraw. This concept, known as Tzimtzum, is the act by which Ein Sof contracted His infinite light to create a space where creation could exist. This space is not a total void, but a place where divine light is sufficiently hidden to allow distinct beings to exist. Without this contraction, the universe could not exist, because God's infinite light would fill everything, leaving no room for separation or individuality. The Zohar and Kabbalah teach that, despite the contraction, God remains present throughout all of creation, albeit in a hidden form. Therefore, creation is a process where God's concealment allows for the manifestation of the material world. The role of higher worlds. Before the material universe was created, Kabbalists speak of a series of higher worlds that emanated from God. These spiritual worlds, such as Atzilut, emanation, Bariah, creation, Yetzirah, formation, and Asiya, action, represent different levels of existence where divine light manifests in increasingly limited and defined ways. Creation didn't occur all at once, but gradually. The light of Ein Sof passed through these spheres, each one more distant and hidden from the original state of unity until reaching our physical world, which is farthest from the pure light. This process of divine light descending through worlds is called emanation. Each world serves to channel and limit the infinite light, making finite creation possible. Reflection. The concept of God before creation, as taught in Kabbalah and the Zohar, invites us to reflect on the mystery of existence's origin and how the infinite and finite can coexist. God, in his essence, is utterly unknowable, yet through the act of creation, he chose to reveal himself and allow his creatures to experience and recognize him. This tension between concealment and revelation is the foundation of Kabbalistic thought and the ultimate purpose of creation.